Hey everyone, and here's my unboxing video of the Master Grade 1 to 100 RGM 79 GM version 2.0, and it's also the 30th Bandai 30th anniversary set version with the optional clear parts. And let's take a look at the box. See, here's the front and rear, and there's some detail of the. You can't read that stuff. What's a rancel? I guess that's the backpack, and then there's the body and the cockpit, the weapons, the head, and there's a pilot, and there's a torso, and some markings. I'm not sure what that is. I guess decals. And there's the portrait, and some action poses, as well as showing off the shoulder joints. I guess it's super ultra flexible, and same thing with the waist. And so is the foot and the leg, so that's great. Well, I never bought the version 1.0, but apparently that one doesn't have as great articulation. Well, I guess I can always find out later when I buy it. There's no reason why I should only have the 2.0. Comes in the seafoam green. There's the cross for the shield. And a whole bunch of decals. Mostly numbers. And 2 stickers. That's surprising. I think there's 2 sheets of decals, but they're stuck together. Oh, because it's inside a separate bag. It's pretty tiny. And there's the visor, and I'm not sure what this is. Various armor pieces. That's pretty awesome. And what's this? Is that the Master Grade? Club Master Grade? Probably. And there's FG, no clue what that is. I guess I'm supposed to input the code or something. And here's the clear runner F. Kind of small. Let's see. I think this is the part of the feet. And I think this is on the side of the knees maybe. And that's the legs. Or the arms. This should be part of the arm. So not that too many clear parts. At least not as much as the ball. And these are the only 2 sets that I have with clear parts, so I can't really compare to other versions. And here's the runner for the shield and the bazooka. The shield looks really nice. What's with all these circles? Maybe it's the other side. Whoa, tons of detail. I really need a better panel aligning marker, because the fat Sharpie is definitely not going to do it for these Master Grade sets. And there's 2 beam sabers, clear pink, and what appears to be parts of the weapons. The bazooka rounds and handle for a machine gun, I guess, or the beams, the beam pistol, whatever it's called. And there's the visor, well, not the visor, but the head, the face. And here's a whole bunch of joints, probably the inner frame. More armor. And what is this stuff? And some interior parts, probably the legs or shoulders. Very nice. Here's the exterior part of the shield, I believe. Well, the shield is multi-parts, that's good, of course. And here's part of the waist. And more seam foam grain with the legs and those I'm not sure what they're called. They're on the sides of the arms and legs. And here's more of the inner frame. Kind of glossing through this, but you know, I don't have much experience doing these unboxing videos. I should probably take more time on it and get a better camera so you guys can actually see what I'm seeing. And I guess those are the fingers. I recall Dalong, he actually separates the fingers, so maybe I'll try that out, maybe not. Another piece of Japanese paper. Let me move this stuff out of the way. And here's the manual. Oh, this manual looks pretty awesome. It's very different. Instead of like the model, it's an action pose. I mean, it's not action pose, concept art. That was a huge blunder. There's, I believe, 2 gauze. One gauze getting blown up. There's a guy sawed it in half. Was it Z-Gawk? And there's a bunch of Zakus coming in and possibly some dops up there. Let's see, there's a GM and there's a Zaku. I guess it's, you know, showcasing the grunts, I'm not sure. And over here, let's see, there's the Gundam and the gun cannon. And there's the ground Gundam. I can't really see, but I'll tell you. Here's the ground GM. And then, I guess these two, they borrowed designs and turned into the RGM 79, the regular GM, or the GM. And then there's also the 79G/GS, I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, I have no clue what these variants are, but I think this is like the sniper and that's like the command or space command. And then there's one of these are supposed to be the cannon. There's the GM cannon. And that's like the code type, and that's the custom. I'm not sure, but it'd be awesome if they made all these other GM variants in master grade based on the 2.0 frame. I'm sure they won't, but since they love making Zakus instead. There's some tiny instructions on how to snip off the pieces and removing excess plastic. Apparently you're only supposed to use one beam saber, so that's cool. There's an extra. And here's the inside. Neat little 3D diagram. And more instructions about the, I guess, the joints or the pieces. They have a lot of these actually. And there's some instructions on how to apply decals. Too bad it's not in English. Oh, they have a 3D diagram. So I guess this is part of the newer sets, I guess. More 3D diagrams for the instruction. There's the head, the waist, the arm, the center. Let's see, some nice CGI shots. GM destroying a Rickdom. And internals, showing off the internals, doing some action poses. The torso and the legs, waist, finishing up the legs, attaching to the waist, and the weapons, the shield. And over here, I guess that's the color guide or the decal guide. Yeah, probably decal and possibly in color. And then the last page is a shot of the model. So I guess that's it for this unboxing video, which will be it for a while. So until next time.